Welcome everyone to the Collector's Table Live. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing
Good,
good,
man.
man.
Love that
Doing
retro intro. I'm over there jamming like, all right,
Yeah,
we're
man,
back in
that's
the
our
80s.
time. You know what I mean? Let's just play it for one, just to do. Love that shit.
Yeah.
Love it. So I had to do it. Like I used it for like featured collector. I'm just playing around with different things, guys, to kind of like. I'm trying to make the experience better for everybody, and plus it's just more enjoyable when you actually enjoy what you're watching. Um,
Absolutely.
So I used that intro on the last. Well, it wasn't really an intro. I used it for featured collector for Benny Vogel last weekend, and I'm still learning a lot about this stuff. So totally got flagged for going over like 10 seconds
10
or 15
seconds. Yeah.
seconds or whatever. And I was like, I got it from like a site that is not. You can use their copyrighted stuff. They give you permission, but I guess YouTube didn't like it.
Oh,
Anyways, um,
I hated that I missed Benny last week.
yeah, Benny's a good guy, man. We had him on. He's got a really nice collection. The way he's got everything set up, he's got some cool stuff. So if Benny's watching today, man, big shout out to Benny.
Yeah.
I think he's got a channel too. If you guys want to check out Benny, I think it's just called Benny Vogel.
yeah, I
Um,
didn't know he had a channel. Like, what's the name of your channel? Benny
yeah,
Vogel. I'm like, all
Benny Vogel.
right. Benny
Yeah,
Vogel, baby.
yeah,
Easy
yeah,
as
yeah.
pie.
Easy as pod. So what's going on with you guys? Crippler, what's going on, brother?
Yo, I'm on a stream with Trey, LBS for life.
What?
LBS for
That's
life.
awesome.
What?
That's dope.
Finally?
Yeah, this is the first time. So always love chatting with you when I'm in the chat or when I'm hosting and you're in the chat. So it's good to actually just connect in this way where we could just have a dialogue.
Yeah,
So
for
this should be
sure.
fun.
Dialogue.
Looking forward to that. And Adam, always good to talk to you. So it's I'm excited to just talk statues, talk news, whatever you guys got cooking. Put
Let's
a little
talk
2 cents in
nerd
it.
shit. Yeah,
Nerd shit.
yeah. And Trey, what's going on, man? How
Man,
you
this
doing?
is a beautiful time for me, man, because the LBS train is just going right on
Choo
down the tracks.
choo.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of stuff, know a lot of stuff, want to talk a lot of stuff. So if it's LBS and I love other companies too. I like PCS and
Yeah.
I'm on all them, but but my lifeblood, it's LBS, baby. JC it.
Y'all LBS fools be killing me though. It'd be
Yeah.
like, y'all be like, hint at something and then be like, I can't talk about it, but I know some shit. I can't
Yeah.
talk about, but I know
Because
some shit.
everyone wants to like share it so bad because
Yeah.
he just
I don't
knows.
know.
Yeah,
I don't know
and then
how
it,
y'all do it.
it still ends up getting out. People still end up getting like even the
Yeah.
statue companies, they're like trying to keep stuff quiet, but then they end up blurting stuff out. And I'm like, oh well, now we know.
You know, the
Um,
ones that do, you could tell they're excited because they shouldn't probably be talking about stuff, but they're probably so excited and they want to share it. So they do what they can. But yeah, because it got to be exciting to be like, imagine watching a show like this. Everyone's talking and they hinting around something might be they might be cooking up, but it ain't quite ready. And you just want to be like, oh man, I got something for y'all, but can't say shit. That
can't say
that
nothing.
must suck,
Can't
dude.
say nothing.
I'm like, yo.
Like I
But
know,
go ahead, Trey. What were you saying?
I was saying it's like being from the future. I know what's there. I just can't necessarily say everything.
Oh man. So you know some stuff, like real stuff.
I'm TMZ. So
Ooh.
Paying
Enough said. Enough said. I won't ask you. I respect it. I respect that they trust you with that. But yeah, it's like every time it's just like a tease. I'm like, I know this motherfucker knows something.
Oh, he knows. Let
And
me tell you,
he ain't
Trey.
saying
Let me
shit.
tell you. Let me tell you how loyal Trey is. Like, there's certain things that he'll tell me and stuff, but then there's other things where he's like, he's such a loyal dude. He's like, man, I'll let you know when it comes out or whatever. I'm like,
When I get the okay.
I like that. He's got some deep insider information on a lot of statue companies, but
That's
you know,
dope.
he
I'm
shares
gonna
them
drop- I'm
he
gonna
shares
drop
them
some
when he can.
today. I'm gonna drop nuggets. Today.
Okay. All right. We'll
Ooh.
save it. Let's save it, and then we'll drop those nuggets.
Yeah.
But guys, let's say what's up to everybody in the chat. We got some people kind of trickling in still. Let's just kind of let's get the mood right. Let's get some little bit of background music. Let's see what I got here.
Ooh.
Something that's not going to get me copyrighted. Let's play this. Yeah, there we go. Little background action. Let's see what's up with the chat. My man, Edwin Diaz, always in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing? MMC Payne. What's up, man? How you doing? Yep. Lane Kramer, thanks for joining us. Collection is here to claim your soul.
Yeah, it is.
Don't run, don't hide, just polystone it. All right, I dig it. Saying what's up, a little bit more Edwin. Shane. So guys, today Shane is not with us. He is unfortunately he has to work. But you know, he's usually with us. He should be back on next weekend. So thanks for joining us, Shane. That's my brother.
You said that with the tone of like we lost Shane, like lost Shane. I'm like, no, he's like, guys, I'm sorry, we lost Shane, but he would always remember.
Listen, I can't lose my boys Trey and Shane.
No.
Shane and Trey and Shane, however you want to say it. That's my crew right there.
Wow.
Hey.
All right, so Shane, I hope everything's going good, man. Oh man, you brought the crip and the tray. What's up, guys?
What's up, Payne?
Mr. Shane, what's up? Jerry, what's up, Jerry?
Sure.
What's up, everyone? Happy to watch y'all while at work. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. What's good, Jerry? Jesse Hernandez, what's up, man? How you doing?
Vibe Jim in the building.
All right, everybody just saying hi. Let's see who else we got here. Gotham Cinnabites, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for joining. What's up, Gotham? Let's see what else. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody here. People are still trickling in. MC Payne wanted to hop on and wish you gents a good show. Just smashed the like button. Now headed to have lunch with the fam. Catch it on the replay, man. Thanks for hitting that like button. I appreciate that. Gotham saying what's up again. Vibranium Jim. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Trey.
TMZ. Trey MZ.
Trey MZ. That's what he's trying to say. Yeah, that's awesome. Let me tell you, my man's got the skinny on everything.
Yeah.
Mitchell, what's good, y'all? What's going on, man?
Mitchell.
Look, you see that thumbnail though, right? You see him repping, my man.
Predator.
We're gonna be talking about that today. Full show. All right, everybody just saying what's up. Crippler saying what's up. And Slifer
in the building.
I always mess this up. It's Sliffer, right?
I say Sliffer, but you're probably right.
I want to make sure
Looks
I'm
like
saying his
Sliffer to
name
me.
right. I think it's Slifer, something like that. But we'll see.
Sliffer collection is on point.
Yeah.
Too, dude. I don't know if you guys seen pictures, but it's
no,
crazy.
I haven't. I heard about it, but I haven't seen pictures.
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, is it too early to drink? I'm not an alcoholic, by the way. Let me tell you something.
It all depends if that's your goal to be an alcoholic. Is that your goal, Adam?
No, absolutely
I'm
not.
just kidding.
So I just like whenever I'm hanging out with the guys, and I probably drink like maybe twice a month before I start doing a show or whatever, maybe if that. But when I'm hanging out with you guys, I like to have a little something. But I just tried these out. Angry Orchid or Orchid or however you want to say it.
That's nothing like an Angry Orchard, dude.
Yeah.
Gotta get you right.
A biatch drink, but I don't care. I like it.
This
I dig it.
He didn't come with like the heart, the St. Ides, the OE.
Yeah.
That fool said,
Nah, man, I got my bitch.
Grand
right there.
Orchard.
Yep, Angry Orchid. If you guys ever tried this, let me know in the chat, man. It's delicious.
They may sponsor you now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just still tripping off the Trey MZ stuff because I just picture him following like Daniel or Aang and them around. He'd be like, "Hey, I heard you've been doing this." And just like get all up in their face. He'd be like, "Let me just go. Let me just go."
Yeah. Standing by the red carpet.
Yeah, like he's like, "We got JC right now on camera, leaving the studio with an Iron Man."
I know he's
Head
watching.
into art.
I feel special right now because Crippler doesn't do shows on Sundays.
I don't do shows on Sundays, but I'm like, you know what? I have to. It ain't like it's a hard given rule or church or religion. It's just that you just need that one day to just
Need
chill,
one day to
spend
reset.
time with the
Yeah.
family,
Spend time
play
with the
video games. Yeah, but since I spent some time with the family last night, like pretty much all day yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I could chill with Adam and the boys.
Yeah.
And do something with Casual. So that's one of the reasons I told Casual I'll do the Last of Us show on a Sunday too, is because I'm like, I knew Saturday I was gonna spend a lot of time with the family. And so
I love.
You got that coming up at 2:00, right?
Yep, 2:00. Yep.
Oh, we got to make sure we get through this. So, but anyway, I love Casual's vibe, man. Casual's vibe is so like.
It's just so calm. It's no stress,
Like, I
no
love it.
vibrato. Just like
I
straight
like
to the
watching.
point.
I like watching Six Channel. That's one that I like to watch too. I like watching you guys and Sick talk and everything. So you go from like Sick, eating his popcorn and getting everybody
just
hyped,
wild out.
and then you go over to Casual's channel. He's like, "Let's chill, guys."
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I got my new Bowen. What do you guys think about my new Bowen?
He gets
Like
real
my
close.
Bowen?
Like my Bowen. Yeah.
I love it. I love my Bowen.
He's been doing so many shows, man, and pop-up shows.
Hey,
I'm calling him
guys.
Oprah.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of pop-up
You
shows, right?
You never know when Casual is just gonna pop up. You're like,
Hey,
yeah.
man, keep him guessing, Cash.
Yeah. No, I love that dude. Like, just straight up, he's been super just supportive of me and got me more comfortable just going in and doing this stuff. It's cool. And like you said, what's awesome is everybody talk about the same thing, but everybody approaches it with their own style. And I think that's what allows multiple shows to just be on, is because everybody brings something new. Like you could be it's party time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get amped, get animated with the
Different
six
vibes.
shows. Yeah, and then the club is like, yo, it's Friday. Let's just hang out with the homies. And I love
chill.
that vibe. Yep.
Yeah.
And Casual just like straight up SMR. Like his shit is like NPR. That's what I meant to say. NPR. It's just sort of like, yo.
That's your man, AAS.
It's more like NMR. It's just like crystal clear. You hear every word he's gonna say, and
he's gonna be doing the noises with the boxes as it's opening and put it near the mic.
Just like open this up, peel the freaking paper wrap off of it. No.
You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, Lane Kramer. Prepare for much statue and collectibles talk today. Hey, I had 2 questions for you guys. I will be on and off as the show goes. How do you guys feel about XM as a company? Pluses and minuses of them. XM? I like XM. I think XM's got some really good quality stuff. I would say, okay, you said pluses and minuses. The pros. They got a good variety of stuff. I think they do like those X-Men and the DC license pieces. They're not like, if you don't want the sideshow stuff and you want like a step higher of like quality and textures and different switch outs and stuff, they're kind of, I would say that they're like a level up from Sideshow, but Sideshow's a really good company too. So yeah, I like XM. And I love the fact that they send out prototypes to like different YouTubers, not me, but like to Art, and he'll review stuff and we know ahead of time what it's actually going to look like in hand and have somebody's opinion. So I do like that. They're pretty much very involved in the community. Would you guys agree? Right? They're involved.
They used to be more so. They pulled back a bit. I remember talking to Ant and a couple of the other guys. They used to have like a really good sort of feedback group, but I think somebody messed that up by leaking some stuff. But when they were doing that, they were really on point with the community, and that led to a lot of their greatest pieces. This is all me hearsay. I haven't experienced it. I wasn't here at the time, but that's what I get from a lot of the people I talk to. That a lot of the misses, like the Sinister, probably would have been prevented if they had a group like that in place now. That's the gist I get. For me personally, with XM coming in, I love how bombastic they are with their pieces. Sometimes they get a little too much, like the Maestro. Some of it hits a sweet spot, like the White Knight. They have pieces that, like that Hulkbuster.
They got some pretty epic pieces. They got some legendary pieces.
The pieces that they hit.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider's epic.
The Ghost Rider, like they have, like everyone throws the word grails around, but they have the most pieces that if I was collecting at the time, I would have loved to have. Like I would have loved to have their Hulkbuster. I like that better than the Queen Studio Hulkbuster. I would have loved to have their Ghost Rider on bike. I wasn't collecting at the time, but I think that's still a beautiful piece. Mm-hmm. The White Knight is cool, except for the knee-high boots, but that's art. It's authentic.
I don't think it looks bad. I mean, when you say knee-high boots, it makes it sound a little funny, but like
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But but when you like that Maestro, like it's just, if they're gonna scale that down a little bit, they going way too big, or some missing the mark right now with like some of the Sinister stuff and the Gene stuff. Gene looks good, but it's not for everyone. And what gets me with them is though, when they have a chance to prove that XM is that company, they come out with a Batman. But when you see all of the Prime Batmans, it's just sort of like it doesn't live up to anything that Prime did with Batman. Like it's just a okay This Superman is just a okay Superman. It's not like crazy. So when you get a chance to compare them with another studio and you see their Supermans and their Batmans, and then you see their chance at a Superman and Batman, and it's just like, it's okay.
I would say it does depend on the piece that you're talking about, but overall, I would say the pros are great company, as far as like quality, variety of things, trying things that are a little bit different sometimes. They are known for making, pretty grail type pieces. I don't really like using that term too much unless it's...
They make like, awesome pieces that you can hunt forever to stand the test of time, pretty much.
Low edition sizes, right? They got low edition sizes all the time. So minuses or cons, I would say... You heard me talk about it before. I always say it. What am I going to say?
The expressions. They're lifeless expressions.
Life is, you don't want to be laying there like a fish. But no, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying it's. I don't think it's bad. That's a nitpick. But yes, your expressions, they can work a little bit better on their expressions. But overall, I think they're a fantastic company. What do you think, Trey?
I think of course they're good. I think they're an A company. But I would say their X-Men, I feel like they had some more bangers in the past. Like I hate that I missed Storm. I hate that I missed Magic, which of course Crippler you got. They had some bangers that I think they had hits every single time. And now it's kind of
not everything is going to be a hit. You know what I mean? It's going to be, you'll have some hits, you'll have some misses, but
I would love the misses to be subjective versus like actually like just straight up a miss. Because sometimes a miss could be super subjective, and some is like borderline, like if you're trying to go for a certain look or art and that's your design intent, but it doesn't hit it. That's a little different for me. And I think that might be happening a little bit, but to be fair and to be honest, XM is still my favorite number one go-to overall for my personal taste. XM is where I'm getting 3 pieces from them this year because I personally love them, but there's room for improvement. Like I don't fanboy over them. I just am drawn to their style. I like the more textured look that some people don't. I like their take on certain characters where it's like, okay, we're gonna pull this from the past, but we're gonna make it seem like it's more modernized. I'm not too stuck on the classic look, so that's probably why, because I like the artists to have their take as long as they don't kill what that character is. And sometimes they do go too far, sometimes they nail it. When they nail it, I think that's when it's perfect.
All right, so this Leg Kramer's got a second part to his question. Second one is, how do you guys feel about PCS Ghostface statue that was announced? Cool, if you like it. I mean, if you're into Ghostface, I think that's an excellent Ghostface. I think PCS, again, another top-notch company. I think Ant does amazing with doing a lot of statues that a lot of other people don't do. And he does a good amount of horror stuff from what I understand, so yeah. I think Ghostface is cool. If you like Ghostface, yeah, that's a great statue. Let me try to get through some of this stuff here. They got Mark. What up? What up?
Not Mark.
Mark.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Adam. Thank you, man. Thanks for enabling me. What's up, Crippler? Fellow Predator collector here. Yeah, my man. Represent.
Yeah, he got a lot of Predator stuff.
Dennis Perez, what's up? All right, so let's go over. I want to go over a couple things while I have some people in here. We got some announcements real quick for you guys. Let's get those out of the way so we can get the main bulk of the show going. Let me see if I can pull this up. And okay, so let me present my screen. Oh, let me get rid of that. All right, so guys, right here, we got a couple big announcements. My man Astro, you know, he's in and out of the show. He's got his own channel. If you don't know his channel, it's right here on the screen. Astronomer's World, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Okay, this is what he's got going on. This is all going to kind of tie in with what I got going on too. If you guys don't know already, on May 12th and May 13th, Marcos from CollectorZown is having his store grand opening. And let me tell you something, it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. And I'll tell you why, because we got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening at that event. Now Astro he's gotten some statue giveaway. Well, he's got a statue giveaway. He's given away from CollectorZown. CollectorZown is sponsoring a statue. He's sponsoring this giveaway, which is this Macho Man statue. Okay, legendary wrestler. If you guys like wrestling, that's right, brother.
Yeah.
Remember when he used to do the Slim Jim commercials?
Yeah, snack into a Slim Jim.
I had to watch him all last night. My son likes to watch the reruns of that.
Oh, really?
Oh, man.
I was watching
Who
last
doesn't
night,
like
man.
Macho Man?
Yeah.
I mean, he's awesome. But anyway, so CollectorZown is giving this away at 1,000 subscribers for my man Astro. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Actually, I'll tell you, in order to win, this is what you need to do. I kind of screenshotted it here, but because I can't use this video because I don't want to get copyrighted. But you got to subscribe to his channel, okay? Subscribe to Astro's channel, and subscribe to CollectorZown if you haven't already. He's got a lot of good stuff there. He'll drop Marcos will drop like new previews coming out. He'll tell you the new pieces he's got coming in. He even does videos of the new stuff that he's got coming in, so you can see it real quick. So that's pretty cool. You got to follow CollectorZown on IG and then join the CollectorZown Cantina Facebook group, okay? Just take a quick screenshot of that if you want your chance to win a statue. I know everybody's like, I ain't going to win a statue. I never win anything. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Try to win a statue. If you want to win a statue, you never know. It might be you. Might be you. All right? So that's Astro's stuff. Now, going back to CollectorZown, like I said, May 12th, May 13th. Here's my announcement. Your boy's going to be there. I'm going to be at CollectorZown on the 12th and the 13th. I don't know if I'm flying in like Thursday night yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I will be there just to support Marcos. I'm going to be bringing you guys a whole bunch of statues that I see there. They're going to have statues out. I'm just going to show you the whole place. They're going to have a spot. Oh, we got somebody here. We got my man Rashid joining us.
Rashid.
What?
So we got a lot of what's up, Rashid? We got a lot of stuff going on. CollectorZown is going to have a whole bunch of people there, but not just YouTubers. I think so. As far as YouTubers, I know Gem Mint's going to be there. Fee's going to be there. So that'd be cool to meet those guys. And then you got Fatal the Collector is going to be there, so that'll be cool. I think he lives like an hour and a half away, which must be nice. But so Fatal's going to be there. Sick Mansion Collectibles is going to be there, so that's going to be an awesome time. Who else am I missing? There's going to be a bunch of people there. Charities are going to be happening. We're going to be going out to dinners and doing a whole bunch of stuff in the area, and I think it's like by a lake or something. So if you guys are thinking about going up in the Michigan area, I know it's like an hour and a half away from Chicago. Let's try to support my man Astro with his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Plus, let's try to support Marcos in the community for being a great guy and just providing us with all this cool stuff. And I think it'll be a good time. So, yeah, if I'm missing, oh, by the way, that Macho Man is a quarter scale if anybody wants to know. And I think it's, and if you want to just straight up buy it, and if you don't want to try to win it, it's on CollectorZown's website, so you can see it there. He's also doing fine art print giveaways. Those are my notes. All right. So I hope you guys got all that. As far as, I'm talking about everybody else and not myself here. As far as my channel, I don't know if he's got it sitting next to him, but Rashid was nice enough to, he kind of dropped a mini little bomb on me. It was a nice one. He said he wants to give away I think it's the Iron Studios Mojo, the 1/10 scale. Once we hit, you said 700 subscribers, Rashid?
What were you at right now?
It was 7,000.
700.
Oh,
7,000. It was 7,000.
Well, that's going to be a while.
No, I think I said either 7 or 750.
Okay, we'll just make it 700. Let's make it 700 so the guys can look forward to getting it. So once we hit 700 subscribers, we're going to do the Mojo, which is a really cool statue. It's kind of big from what I understand. 1/10 scale from Iron Studios. That's going to be that giveaway. And I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, but this is all...
There's more!
This is all for the community. And then I got this.
Ooh, awesome. 1,000.
Let's see if I can, well, you can see it. Yeah, that's it right there. So my daughter was really excited to make this, by the way. So we got the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Don't forget about this, guys. This is 1/6 scale, obviously. Awesome piece. Can't wait to give it to somebody. And any of the giveaways that we got going on, you guys are responsible for shipping. And that's only in the continental US. But hey, look, you get a free statue. So you can't beat it. So if you guys want that, that's the exclusive, by the way. So I got all the switch outs and everything on a shelf over there. So that's what we got going. Sorry to be so long-winded with that, guys.
We got one more.
But wait, there's more.
Sam G, can we talk about yours?
Oh, sure, yeah. So like,
bam.
Absolutely. So like, when he gets to 700, I'm going to give you guys a paid trip to California to spend time in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. I'm just kidding. I don't got.
Like, damn, I want to win that shit. Whatever it is.
No. I have to think about something. I know I got something for Fatal, so I don't know why I won't have anything for my boy Adam. But I don't know what it is yet. I don't know. Good. Y'all put me on a spot here.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, Sam G. Crippler. I just broke some TMZ news, so I'm trying to make sure I get it from the store. What?
Hey, I don't know, Rashid. Do you want to do that right here? I'll leave that up to the president.
Do what?
Say it in the private chat.
Yeah. Y'all talk.
I'm not catching on.
Yeah.
What you got here? Love all the pop-up shows that Cash has been doing. Yeah. What's that, Trey?
I got you. I don't think it's ready.
Now. All right.
Yeah.
There's none one of them times where I know something, I just can't say something. All right, got you.
TMZ Shay, you'll put the mic in your face like this, and you start thinking like, yo, once the lollipop gets it, it's like, yeah.
All right. No, I'm sorry, Rashid. I was trying to get all that stuff out, but what's going on with you, man? How you doing?
Rashid!
Man, let me tell you something. Let me ask you guys a question, because I know it does. You ever have all these pre-orders, and you got some heavy pre-orders, because come on, let's keep it real. Statue that we buy ain't no 150, 200, 300 statue no more. Them days over.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden you coming home, and all of a sudden you find out your meat in your freezer's not frozen, and you find out your refrigerator's acting up.
No.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing before I got here, looking for refrigerators and everything else. Now,
Oh,
so I had to
man.
take.
Well, the good
Yeah,
news
but
is
it's just
refrigerators are pretty affordable. Like they're not super unless you want some like tech refrigerator.
I want
But
no me personally because anything about this. Listen, this is my last house. I ain't buying nothing else. If I'm gonna have a refrigerator, I want. I don't want to wait and buy. Damn, I should have waited. I should have bought. I should have spent the money on that.
yeah,
So I'm just trying.
yeah.
I'm just weighing my options. So, gentleman, at one of the stores just told me bring the mod. I'm gonna see what fits, and I'm gonna get me a refrigerator, a new refrigerator, whatever. But that's the only thing that's been pissing me off. My Jazz Inc. bat wing weight converted. I didn't think that was, but it did.
Congrats.
And I was able to get Adam. You saw I got the what you call it, the Nightfall back hard piece that's hard to
Oh
find.
yeah, now I saw that, man. That was a good one. Congrats,
But
man.
that's about though. Yeah, that's about it, man.
Duck Rogers, what's up? All right.
Duck Rogers.
So let's see what else we got here. Let's start
That's
going.
hilarious.
I'm almost caught up here. There's like a thing about the chat. It's like I want to catch up. Let me see. Rashid always giving back to the community. Yeah, he's a good dude.
I'm doing it for my man Adam, and
Thank you, man.
I'll do it for you, Edwin. But you got some cheap ass dudes out there that just want free shit. Support the channel. Support the real channel. There's nothing wrong with wrong with getting free stuff, but don't be all cheap and just I just want to get this
I love
free
Rashid.
statue.
He's so nut. Like,
Because they need to when they get the channel that went kaput. It was up here and then they and your channel and Fatal's channel and what we doing, the channel that we Crippler be on, what I'm saying, and that you guys support, I think are authentic, So
Thank you,
let's keep these channels growing, give him, that's why I don't mind helping Adam. What I'm saying? I have no problem helping Adam. If I didn't like Adam, I wouldn't be on this show, and I wouldn't damn sure be giving him a statue gift for it.
If I didn't like Adam,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here on a Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, boom.
For my man Adam, you know what I'm saying? He's a Philly brother, you know what I'm saying? It's the hang in Philly, so shout out to Philly bro. Shout out to my man Trey, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. All right, Walton, Chunky, Sammy's not responsible for anything he says right now. The man is sleep deprived.
He can tell.
Well, I love this. Everybody, hey, everybody's gonna start calling you TMZ.
Oh, yeah,
Trey MZ. Trey MZ.
I'll keep the stuff coming.
You guys, let me cut you up. Did you guys start talking the penguin?
No,
we're gonna actually get to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Crippler, Edwin Diaz. All right, we're all caught up there. So, what do you got on the agenda for today, Mr. Trey?
I got a few questions I think are good topics that I've wanted to hear. Not only you guys, but the people in the chats answers. So first, I love always asking this question with all the collecting excitement that's going on so far this year, and we all know what Sideshow has done. Do you guys is Sideshow number one so far for the year, or is there any other company that you see as rivaling Sideshow with building excitement and hype in the community?
I personally right now can't. I don't jump the hype. I'm not going to say Sideshow is back to number one, and I'm not going to dog Sideshow anyway, because all of us, I think we all dog Sideshow more than what they deserve. They still a good company and stuff like that. It's just that we were so them being on top and a lot of hardly any competition, that now competition is here. So now we have a variety of what we could pick. But I'm gonna give Sideshow props, because if it wasn't for Sideshow, I wouldn't have my lifestyle stuff anyway. So I give Sideshow their props. What I was telling Crippler last night was, everybody was talking about, Sideshow's going back to that OES. We don't necessarily know that. Yeah, they did the Poison Ivy, they did the Joker, but we don't know, is that going to be the norm? You know what I'm saying? That could just be a short thing right there. Let's not just jump to conclusions. Like, Sideshow's going back to that collecting days. They did it on 2 pieces. Okay, cool. Let's see if they're going to continue to do that. So far, Yoda, and Star Wars is a big brand where there's a lot of people. The Yoda mythos and the Yoda legendary scale is about to come out also. So let's see who's on those things, because once again they did have Ashoka Tano the Mandalorian for 2,500. That's a high edition. The animation, I believe it was, correct me if I'm wrong, 9,000. Just because they did Poison Ivy, and it's because they doing the Joker, that doesn't mean that Sideshow necessarily went back to their old ways. Let's see. It's not joke, and I can't say that they're number one. I think that every company has what I like about them. You know, ECC's not really spoke about a lot, and then I like this. They make pieces that are rare and not no high ES. So you know, and I like, and when we get to the topic about the Penguin, but me personally, I like Prime One. It's just I don't think we like Prime One's prices. And
we're gonna talk about that too, man.
Right. I'm feeling, and I'm glad that Prime One made that Penguin that they did. You know, but other than that, you know, that's just my opinion. What's your opinion?
For me, go ahead.
No, you good, buddy? Go ahead.
No, for me, like, it all depends on what the criteria is that we're judging them from. Like, if it's from like customer service and all of that good stuff, Sideshow always been number one for me for that stuff. The ES and all of that stuff that they announced that a lot of the collectors are happy about, I'm happy for them. But to me, as far as pieces, they still haven't announced one piece that I'm gonna buy personally because of my collecting taste. So like, if we're just judging it off of pieces, no, they're not number one because they only have 2 pieces that came out last year that I'm thinking about getting, and nothing they announced interests me. I'm not collecting Batman 1/4 right now, right? So they could come out with the whole line at $250 ES, but if I'm not collecting it or not interested in those pieces, they're not a company for me. Whereas Prime and XM have more stuff that I'm interested in. So for me, they're killing it. But if you're talking about overall for the community and generating hype and buzz, everyone's talking about them more than they're talking about anything else. So I think either way, they're in the zeitgeist now. They're making the news because of the moves they're making that the collectors seem to really love. And all of us. I like that it's generating hype and people are excited that they might be getting rare Batman pieces that they do collect. So if you were waiting for those pieces at low ES, I think there's a case to be made that they are the ones putting the excitement back into collecting, where everyone else is just still doing more of the same that they've been doing. Like every other company is doing what they've been doing and climbing up in price, while at least Sideshow is making changes and creating buzz and taking chances and taking risks without making sure that price goes up past $700 to $1,000 for premium format. So in that aspect, I think so far they're killing it. Just not for me personally, because I just don't collect none of that shit right now.
Yeah. Trey, what about you? What do you think, bud?
I'd say I'll give them an A+ for excitement. I vote them number one, like Welton said in the chat. I'll say excitement, you know, for me, and kind of like what Crippler said, because he collects it. I'm going to go with LBS because if you remember the splash that LBS made at the Toy Con, where they showed the Hulk and all those different things, that's getting ready to happen again, and the news won't stop. So what I love about Sideshow is that they're contributing to the excitement and fun of the community. Like, I love that. And I also love that they're putting pressure on other companies to start lowering that shipping in certain cases. Because in certain places, they're lowering the shipping to make it free shipping and 25% discount.
So they're doing that? I didn't even know they were doing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
So put the pressure.
Sideshow's doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put the pressure so that everybody has to, you know, conform, hopefully. So I love that they're doing that, but I'm gonna I'm a man coming from the future. I'm speaking from the future. I'm gonna go LBS.
Go life.
You be cheating. He got a hack, yo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I gotta give it to y'all, because LBS has only shown 5 pieces, 6 pieces,
Mhm.
and you guys are very, confident that they're gonna be, because
No,
even
because they
art.
didn't show 5 pieces. They announced 5 pieces. They
No,
showed. I think Trey has.
We're gonna cover that stuff. We'll cover that stuff.
I
That's
think
gonna be
Trey's
also
seen
a
the
separate
future.
topic. Yeah.
That's the thing. Mr. TMZ over there knowing much more than we do.
Yeah, I love those faces he makes too. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I have no idea. Like,
And no,
But
also-
LBS
also,
does it
Jay-
based off of their straight up pieces. That's what I love about LBS. They don't do a lot really to market. They might show it at a con, show some pictures, but they let the piece speak for itself. And if it speaks to the collector, that's what you go off. Versus like, hey, look at this ES change thing. It's just straight up the piece, and you like it. And when you can generate buzz just off the product itself, it's always the best, I think.
Yeah. All right, so Mitchell is saying, yeah, Sideshow's customer service is second to none.
I agree.
Darth Porkins, afternoon lads.
Ooh, another Darth.
I got sent by it's no way Sideshow is number one. Okay, he's saying Sideshow's number one. Prime,
I thought he said no way is Sideshow number one.
Oh,
But how
no
are
way
you saying?
Sideshow. I'm
How
sorry.
are you
No, he said
saying?
no way. No way.
No
He said
way
no
Sideshow is number one. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Mitchell said Prime One's customer service is great too. Well, it has been for me.
I'm
Okay?
glad it was for you, man. The only times I interact with Prime One, they couldn't send me the confirmation email to get my PayPal attached to it, so I had to buy it from Sideshow. Because what up, Shay? Because indeed, but yeah.
Jerry, I think it has been between LBS and Sideshow. They both have the community talking. All right, so let me give my opinions real quick on this.
Do it.
Let's think about this for a second. 25% off, free shipping, low edition sizes, characters in a certain scale that really haven't been made or haven't been made at all.
Mm-hmm.
What's not to like? I mean, yeah, they're doing really good, guys. I think, in my opinion, they're doing a phenomenal job. I think when you're trying different things that other statue companies are not necessarily doing, and other statue companies are doing different things too, just not doing this. And I think it's a good thing. And I think it does bring, like everybody's saying, it brings the excitement back for like, man, that piece is gonna drop sometime today. Let me get ready and make sure I don't miss it. We enjoyed it.
But that wasn't the question, Adam. The question was, is they on top right now?
Are they back on top?
Are they? Or do you think they on here? And everybody else is like this? That's the question. Because I agree with you with everything you said there.
I would say they're trending to start doing big things that could possibly put them on top, depending on the stuff that they release and depending on the stuff that keeps coming out. I agree with Rashid. It's a little bit too early. Let's not jump on the hype train. But I think Sideshow is doing a phenomenal job so far, and I guess we just got to keep our eye on it. So,
and I'm not saying that Sideshow doesn't put out good stuff, because they do. It's just that I guess Sideshow for so long had their misses and things that wasn't so great, and prices going up and stuff like that. And then when competition came, we got a variety of stuff that we could add, because I don't. Honestly, in certain people's collections, I don't want to just see all Sideshow. You know what I'm saying? I like a variety of looking at.
Me too.
XM. I think it, like when I do my X-Men collection, because of course, if it wasn't for XM, I wouldn't have certain characters to add to my X-Men that Sideshow didn't do. So if it was just Sideshow, to me, it would not say it's bland, but it would be kind of bland. So I like to mix. You know what I'm saying? I like to mix it up and stuff. So.
For me, subjectively, Sideshow pieces been on point for a bit. If you look back at their release, I'm not saying it for everyone. I know some people's scale their collections higher or lower depending on what. But as far as like, if we go 1-to-1 with pieces that they put out and other people put out, we could look at the Carnage. It seems like the sentiment there is Sideshow Carnage is better than the one that XM announced. Their Nightcrawler sentiment is. I'm not saying with quality, just what people seems to be preferring as far as silhouette. pose and all of that stuff. Nightcrawler, people prefer the sideshow one. It seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, they just, every time they put out a piece, people seem to be like, I actually like the sideshow better. I like the sideshow. And I don't. There's some that I still like the XM versions of better, but I hear that a lot. And this was nothing new. This was happening like in 2022 as these pieces were coming out or being announced. So they are hitting the mark, I think, with their pieces. And I think this next aspect of it is just taking it to the next level. What is it like their Batman? I think their Dark Knight Returns is really dope looking.
That is a cool one. Yeah.
Their Poison Ivy that they just put out, people seem to really like that as well. And we'll talk about the Penguin when we get to it. But I think they've been consistent with their product, and I think all of this and their customer service has always been fantastic. And now you guys talking about the sales and all of that stuff. That's cool. So for them, but I just think there is a thirst for just something a little more than sideshow. And I'm not talking about quality. I like how freaking the audacity of some of XM pieces. Some people don't like the bigger bases. I tend to like that and prefer that the whole statue is crazy as long as it's not too much. So that's why I lean towards XM. But I think sideshow's been consistent for a while now, personally.
I love the fact that we know that they're testing stuff out. Like somebody that, even if I don't necessarily like something, right?
Yeah.
I just like the fact that you're trying something different, and you're trying, even if I don't care for it, I still can respect the fact that you're trying something different. And we like that kind of shit. We're collectors.
Because imagine that line was
rare shit. We like
Predator or Aliens. Like if they were doing Predator, Aliens with the low ES and everything that you personally care about, you'll be over the moon. And that's why I always shout out Castor Gemini, because he's actually collecting 1/4 Gotham now. So for him, this is perfect timing. So for him, it's just gonna be like awesome.
Think about all the pieces that are coming out. You got that Penguin piece coming out. You got the Poison Ivy piece coming out. You got that new Joker piece coming out. All those. That whole gallery of pieces is gonna look sick together, man.
You know what we forget about is that before LSB, Sideshow had their legendary scale figures that was very, like the size of their LSBs. So
really, the LBSs?
Yeah, like they had the Darth Maul, the Wolf Predator came from the Wolverine.
Yep.
So and the Doctor Doom. So and then Sideshow just stopped. I don't know if it was quality or what, but only a few of them was like in the market that's like sought after and stuff. So they have business and started things where people have maybe copied and stuff like that. I mean, like, where you gonna go where you actually have with life size stuff? I was, I didn't believe it. I thought it was like, nah, this is not real. But these guys are the ones that came out with life size Star Wars stuff, and I believe they came out with an Iron Man. I believe one time, a life size Iron Man. Yeah. So they they dabble in a lot of big sizes like that. I just think that I think that the big edition size have hurt Sideshow because of the QC issues. We see QC issues that's like terrible and just look like nobody gave a F and just threw it in the box, and it starts to make your brand look cheap. It doesn't make your brand look good. Like, so then when we get an XM piece, you see the paint job is exquisite and
the packaging and the straps.
So now you looking at them. Okay, finally, I'm re-getting that nostalgia of that brand that once Sideshow used to be, but now it's XM. And then you have Prime One that was giving you good quality. And I think that Sideshow needs to get back to the low QC. That's another reason why I felt like the edition size should be low, because I feel you're always gonna have QC issues sometimes because they just statues, nothing perfect. But when the edition size is lower, I feel they're gonna spend more time taking care of
that's a good point.
Developing that. So if you got 500 pieces, that's 500 pieces that I'd rather you.
You'll have less QC issues. Yeah.
Right. 500.
It's a good point.
That the paint job should be superb than 11,000, where you know the paint job's going to be off.
If they were making that stuff in California, I would agree with you. But like if they're making it in factories overseas, usually what happens is if something ends up being wrong with that batch, they'll fix it on the next batch. They'll straighten it out on the next batch. If something happens in this first 250, that's all. You're going to get that batch and they're not going back to it.
You can see it either way. That's a good point. All right. Go ahead, Crippler. What's up?
Oh, no, just real quick. My overall 100% favorite for all of the wrong reasons is J&D Studios, though. I love their approach. It makes me laugh, and it's funny. I think they're the best.
You funny.
His ass right here. No, I'm just kidding.
I think they're the absolute best.
Slifer.
Slipper.
I'm going to keep messing that up, man. I'm sorry. I still love you either way, brother. But so with the popularity of LBS, is there an ES? If their ES goes up to make more money, I think he meant to say, would that be an issue? Trey.
I'd love to answer this.
Go ahead.
So, and this is coming from the source. The reason that won't be an issue is because that's part of the motto. They want to make the most sought after pieces that collectors actually want in the version that they want and keep them at a low ES. Like that's what they want. So that is one of the things that's going to make it where I think it's going to force other companies like Prime One and whoever you want to talk about lower their ESs to make them more sought after and not just make a ton. Not just make a character just to be making it.
Good point. Very, very, very good point. Mitchell's got a real good point too. I love the fact that Sideshow, let's just keep it real simple, right? I love the fact that Sideshow prices are affordable for those who can't afford high-end pieces.
Isn't that crazy? $700 is affordable now.
Because I look at some of my like Predator pieces and Alien pieces. I'm like, damn, I could have so many cool statues, but you know what I mean? It's just like whatever you collect, and if that's what you like to collect, even if you can afford them, sometimes it doesn't matter with affordability. Sideshows just get releasing some really good stuff.
Yeah.
Page 51. I have to go with Sideshow's customer service. Everybody says this, and there's a reason why. It shows.
They have experience with it. I mean, almost anybody who collects a Sideshow piece has something wrong with it. Contacted them. If they have it available, they'll get you a replacement part or they compensate you for it like every time. Never had a problem with them.
Yeah, so easy to work with. Also, really good pricing on quality pieces. Good point. Ark. Sideshow is the talk of the town. Them J&D boys ain't happy.
J&D boys represent, baby.
All right. Gotham Cinnabites talk is cheap, though, Mark. Okay. I think they've had an advantage of not just being a manufacturer, but also being a distributor. They can make those deals that others can't. Another valid point. Yes, if you own... Well, not own, but like if you're a distributor and you're selling pieces that you create, yeah, that's you got a little bit more flexibility, I would imagine, with a lot of stuff. Beast 51, always agree with Rashid. Take on the subject. Years of collecting experience shows. That is 100%.
He's seasoned. Rashid is seasoned.
Yeah.
Makes your brand look like Marvel movies. Makes your brand look like Marvel movies. What were we talking about?
What's the context of that? I don't know what the context of that.
Not really sure, but we were probably talking about something.
Or maybe it means like how Marvel is doing right now and stuff.
Yep. All right. Let's. What else do we got on the topic list, Trey?
All right. As far as the Yoda, I know we're gonna look at the pictures later, but I want to ask this question: Sideshow and the ES trend. Right now, since they haven't said or announced what the Yoda, ES is going to be, do you think right now they're trying to gauge everyone? Do you think they're trying to figure it out? I know in a lot of companies are actually watching like the YouTube shows and also going through the Facebook shows. Do you think or Facebook channels? Do you think they're trying to gauge what they should do with Yoda, or do you think they've already got it set?
I didn't wait. Say the question one time.
Say it again.
Yeah. So basically, with the show, with the trend of the ES, that right now they're bringing it down for these characters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think basically they're going to go with a smaller ES and make less money, or do you think they're going to go with a bigger ES, be greedy to go after more money, or are they going to keep this rarity factor going where everybody's going to have the FOMO? And
I think they're just what they're gonna probably do is, again, they're testing stuff out. They're gonna have those lower ESs come out. They're gonna see how it sells. If it flies off the shelf, I think they will slowly creep up the price. I don't think they'll shoot up a price kind of like Prime 1 does sometimes. I think that it's possible because we really don't know. It's possible that they start raising those prices slowly because they're making less. So yes, I think that is a possibility.
A low ES with Yoda?
They're not doing a low ES with Yoda.
You know, I think we should just wait to see it, because you could say I think it's gonna be less, and I could say I think it's gonna be high. Let's wait to see what they do, because number one thing I'll say, we do not know what's been going on as the office of Sideshow. I want to know if people have been laid off. If a lot of work has been laid off of Sideshow,
there's all stuff to think about. Yeah,
that'll give me a little bit of hint of what to expect. But if because to me, Sideshow shot themselves in the foot by doing that. They wanted to corner the market. All right, so basically it's like 1,000 Wolverines come out. Once they sold out, you trade Crippler, whatever item, y'all throw y'all's on eBay. Now everybody trying to flip it because now they sold out.
Give me my money, player.
Right, so Sideshow figures, do you see what these guys are doing? We sold this Wolverine for $530, and now they selling it on eBay for $700, $800, $900.
Yeah.
And so by them making 5,000 Wolverines, they figure we'll have their customer coming back to us. Now, yeah, they may use somebody market from college, but that person don't control what goes on in the collector community.
What's up,
What they did was they still got a Wolverine from 4 years ago that's been sitting there, and that'll make no sense. Same yellow Wolverine that I think is one of my favorite Wolverines.
Oh yeah, I had him.
Yeah.
Is still sitting on your shelf, so your marketing plan didn't work because you got product that's not moving.
But they sold so many of those things, though. Like so many of those things. Like you said,
I know a lot of them.
You gotta sell. You should. That thing should have been sold. 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What was the ES on that though? It was
5,000.
like 5,000.
That's with the collector's edition and the exclusive.
Yeah, so that combination, if that was 250, they made way more money even if they sold 3,000 than they would if they had 250. And I don't think the warehouse feel. I don't know their business model, so I don't know. But just the basics of mathing. That Wolverine still
Speak the math, God.
I know, right? Mathematics, son. I was about to break, but that's what another thing.
When I had that piece, it's a nice statue.
Knowledge, wisdom, understanding, coach. Rashid know what I'm talking about. That was just straight from Rashid. No, I honestly think that this is going to be an ultimate. It's interesting. I'm with Rashid. Wait and see, but I still think it's interesting to sort of predict and get your take on like the ES of this is going to say a lot of this Yoda, because like if it's 2,500 or more, it's just more of the popular pieces are still going to get, they know it's going to sell. They're going to still put high ESs on it. This is not going to be a 250 ES piece.
And Crypto, don't forget there's another Yoda coming out, legendary scale one too.
A legendary scale one.
Legendary scale one. So we got
Sasha.
Yes, Sasha.
From Sasha. Oh, shoot.
I'm going to show you guys these pictures real quick. Actually, Dwayne Davis, I want to bring up this point because he makes another good point. Sideshow ain't the top company simply because they don't make the best pieces. I think that's the number one requirement for that. That's a good point, you know?
Real good point, Dwayne.
But the best pieces is subjective too, though. So
it is subjective.
You know what
Usually,
they've been in the game for a long time.
Yeah.
But like that he said, that don't mean that they no longer. That doesn't mean that they no longer the top. They may have better. They may have the sales more than anybody. They may have, been in game, but that doesn't mean right now that they're putting out the best pieces right now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
All right, so these pictures right here, this is the Yoda, right? And I think Shane was saying that he's predicting that it's going to be 2,500. Okay, that's probably a good guess. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because it has
I
an
really don't know,
exclusive.
but
It has an exclusive also, so it has a
yeah.
regular and an exclusive. So he could be right. It could be 1,200 regular, and then the 1,250, and then 1,250.
Yeah.
You guys like this piece?
I actually do.
At first, I had to look at it, but I actually love the samurai.
The bun, the samurai bun on it. Yeah.
I think that's a good. The only thing I don't like about this piece is I didn't care for the exclusive. I call it the Laffy Taffy.
The Nickelodeon slime.
The Nickelodeon. It looked like he's doing graffiti. He about to do graffiti. He about to throw up and stuff.
It does look. It doesn't look good. I don't like this. Listen. I understand what they're doing with it.
Look like a Jolly Rancher melted.
It does look like a Jolly Rancher, but I would probably just support this one.
Yeah.
For sure. And then
the samurai bun, I think that's hot. I think that sells a lot. You know why? Because it's like Crippler said, they used samurai influence for Star Wars. So to me, that's kind of like if somebody was actually creating Yoda and was like, they're still using Samurai Edition. I mean, Samurai influences, and they draw Yoda with the bun, and then maybe down the line they say, you know what, let's change it. But this was a part of the drawing board, so I like this. I like the exclusive just because of the portrait. But the lightsaber, I would, like you said, I would never use that lightsaber. I think that lightsaber is terrible.
Mark is saying the Mythos line is typically a higher ES product, 3K or more, maybe. What? Yeah, I mean, I think the statue's cool. I think it's a cool statue. You know, if you're collecting the Mythos line, like this is 100% a grab. You know what I mean?
You got a picture of the other one, Adam, the other portrait?
No, I was looking for it on Sideshow's website. For some reason, I couldn't see it. I don't know if I was. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have it.
He has the samurai, like Cripper said, the bun that I actually like. You know, the only thing that I would never use with this piece is the Laffy Taffy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a bad price though, guys. Not a bad price.
Yeah, because that piece is all about movement. Everything from the robe motion to like even the beads where it's swinging back. So I know what they're trying to do with it, but yeah, I don't know if it actually landed that effect. But
now look at this. You see the date, right? It's going to come out this year, right?
This year.
So that's not actually that far away. So is that giving us an inclination or maybe some kind of inclination that it could be a lower edition size if they're getting it done so quick?
No, because I think the Poison Ivy was something like there was a lot of Poison Ivies. They've been made. It probably was there for a while. I heard on another podcast that it's something that they had cooking in a while, and I think it was a good way to just say 250. But this piece and this ES and other pieces like it, I think that'll be the ultimate test if they're going to really do this 250 stuff. I personally think it's going to be on some. I think if they're smart, they'll use it for risky characters that people say they want, but like a Clayface and all of that. But not a lot of people will probably buy them, like Riddler, because we think everybody's going to buy a Riddler, but the companies, for whatever reason, don't. So maybe they do a 250 run on Riddler, 250 run on Clayface, Condiment King, all those, like 250 run on all of those rogues, and it's less risky because they probably could sell out at 250 of all of that.
That's the legendary skill.
Ooh,
this
I haven't seen that.
I had to include this because this is tight.
Ooh.
And you want to know something? I was going to look for the life-size Yoda, but I like. But this
is legendary scale, right?
What is legendary scale? Is that like half scale?
Basically half scale, I think.
So like instead of the life-size Boba Fett, it would be like half the scale of Boba Fett. And this thing is, it's small, of course, anything. But this one right here is better than the life-size Yoda that they made.
That looks nice.
And it has the lightsaber. Look at the. Now this is Sideshow. I don't know. I don't think the clothes is sculpted, but look at the face. Look at the claws.
No, it's
So, I
mixed
mean,
media, but like it still. I think this looks better than the Mythos, but they're different. You know what I mean? They're different
right,
styles.
right,
Like
right.
I think this looks amazing. I love how they did the nails, like his
Yes,
fingernails there.
yes,
It
yes.
looks like it's got like almost
Rooted
like
or
rooted
whatever,
hair.
And you know what I
punched
like
in
about it
there.
also, Adam? I
Yeah.
love the lightsaber. No exploding lightsabers from
Just
the
a
beginning.
clean, simple
Clean.
look. Yep.
Look at his face. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the wrinkles.
Mm-hmm.
I like
I'm
this.
get-
I like this.
You getting
man.
this, Rashid?
Yeah, yeah. I like
Yeah.
this face.
And
What
it's
do
a
you
great
think of it?
price. Look how big
What
it
is
is.
the price?
It's like 7 something, I think. I
That
got it here.
shit's still small. It's only 20 inches high, but it makes sense for the character. But,
$7.95.
Look, and it's that's great.
Coming out real soon, guys. So whichever one you like. I mean, if you're collecting the Mythos line, obviously get the other one.
Or if you collect
Yeah.
them both, I mean, because Mythos and this is sides is,
It's different. Yeah.
you know, yeah. But I think what I do like about these Yodas is that Sasha back a little bit because we're seeing Yoda as fighting Yoda, not just
Mhm.
peaceful Yoda or just
Yeah.
standing around with a stick Yoda.
Yeah.
We're getting gangster
The,
Yoda.
yeah, like the feeble. When he puts on the act of being feeble, right?
Right, and then but
You get that.
or when he got to go against Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we
Yeah.
because the only statue I've seen that they ever made a gangster Yoda is when he stabbed the clone trooper, that one that was very rare.
Yeah, in the back or in the chest or something.
In the chest, in
Yeah.
the chest and stuff. So this is Yoda with an attitude. These are Yodas with an attitude.
Why didn't they do
Speakeasy.
life size? Because that's 20 inches with the lightsaber up. That's like not like from here. He's gonna be so small.
Yeah, so
still.
he's actually right around like 14 inches.
Yeah, 14 inches, dude.
Well, you know what,
That's-
Crippler?
that's super small.
They had a life size Yoda. Remember, but he just was like peace, like you said, feeble peace.
Yeah,
Feeble Yoda.
no, like they do this on life size. That'll be dope.
Man. Yeah, this would be dope.
Speakeasy Collectibles has any of the Mythos line pieces been a low ES?
Nope.
No, that's
Well-
no, yes.
Which
The-
one? Because
the
that was
Gamorrean,
probably early ones. The Gamorrean guard.
The Lamb Rock has been low.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, those would be from
I
my
think
time.
Boba Fett was
Whip
2000.
ass, I must. That's great. All right, let's go back to my man Trey.
Mm-hmm.
Trey, what else we got on the docket?
We went over basically what I was going to ask next just then.
Okay.
There's other things I want to go over though as we're pulling up the pictures.
Okay. Is there anything you want me to start with, man?
You have fun, and,
Okay.
and I'll just ask the questions that we go.
Okay. Well,
Do some LBS.
LBS.
Got some throw out.
LBS for life.
It's in the game.
It's in the game. Oh, by the way, quick, I had to ask. I had to ask you this, Crippler. Are you playing Diablo 4?
I pre-ordered it. I have not had time this weekend, so I'm missing the open
Yes.
beta right now.
I already got it downloaded. It's amazing.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. After I take a nap later, wake up and play some Diablo 4 beta. You enjoying it though?
I love it. I don't know if anybody else plays video games in the chat, but if you guys are playing the Diablo
I got
4,
to get back on my shit because I'm so mad that I ain't gonna lie, man. I got mad and I broke one of my controllers. So
oh, that's
I got.
Rashid. Don't apologize about that. But that's
I
like,
know it's just me. I took the controller.
No, it happens to the
Yeah,
best of us.
Oh, we get pissed.
Address.
I
If we're
tossed the
losing-
controller and the thing
No.
broke, and then I tried to make it work again, and I'm just damn.
Oh man,
You got his address. You know what he plays.
I know, right?
Check this out, guys.
Morrow
Look at this.
Cox.
Trey, you have the floor, my man.
So on this one, the reason that I like this picture, Jay just put this up this morning on his page. If anybody saw it, but you can see the ones that he's already checked off that he's made. You can see the green checks. You can see the yellow checks on the ones that he is actually making right now. But there's one that people have heard about, the Daredevil, but there's one with the Storm right there. And if you look what version it is, he's kind of giving you a hint on exactly what it's going to look like, and maybe what outfit she's going to be wearing. So
Mm.
This all together looks so cool, man. I'm just imagining the statues together. and man, it's gonna look amazing.
So he's giving you hints right there.
I like that he's doing Storm for sure.
What do you? I've been wanting to ask Rashid this. You too, Cripple, because you like the Storm as well. I think you both said the XM Storm is like your one. So what happens if you get a 1/3 that supersedes or equals that XM Storm? What do you do?
1/3, I can't get it.
I can't get into 1/3 X-Men because it's just.
That's why I didn't get the Magneto LSB. I had that on order when it first came out, but I thought that was the regular size XM. And when I found out that was the LSB, I got Apocalypse. I can't have nothing outdoor
bigger than Apocalypse. Or like, yeah.
Apocalypse has to be the ultimate villain inside the. But if I was collecting 1/3 for XM, because majority of my Batman is 1/3, because of course it's from Prime 1. But I couldn't do it.
There's just like, to me, X-Men is all about the team. So when I go, if there's anything that I'm gonna try to do a line on is X-Men, and even though there's so many, you still in 1/4 can't do them all, but you can get a team around your favorite that you like. So like if I have like my Magneto, my Colossus, my Cyclops, my Psylocke, my Magic, and Cable, and put the Wolverine that I'm gonna get, then having Storm just be the biggest thing there, I don't think will fit for me personally. Even though if he's targeting that specific one, I really like that take on Storm. Like I love that Storm. And then if I was to go 1/3 Storm, I just won't be able to get all of the ones that I'm not Storm, 1/3 LBS. I won't be able to get all of the X-Men I want. Whereas the Avengers, I can pick 3 and be cool. Like I could get a core. Like if I was to replace these 3 with a different core of LBS Avengers, I can do that because I'm cool with the Avengers. There's a few that I really love, but I don't feel like I need to get all of them. Where X-Men, there's just too many characters that I feel like I could get.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute.
But that Spider-Man is checked.
What is this?
That looks like a thing. But that is not a thing, is it?
You want to believe something? I like Alex Ross, but I'm not really a Ross fan like that. Like
what is that right there? Who is that?
That's the thing. That's
the thing. So is that one that might be made?
And there's hints all up in it.
Oh, there goes Trey with his riddles.
What I did, because I knew I wanted to. Once I saw the Thor, when I got it in hand, because I was just gonna have like my 1/4 pieces, and then if there's a specific character that I really love, I don't mind that being on its own. Like here's my big huge store with the lights on it.
Yeah.
But when I got it in hand and saw it, then that's when I basically sold the 1/4 that.
You said I'm going all in.
I was out. And then when I could see into the future, then it was over. Like it was done.
Yeah, I like this one.
Sick. Look at this.
I like this one, but I don't like the without the helmet. They got a plain portrait that I think they should scrap because I like this with the mask up.
Yeah, the mask up.
They have. He looks like Dracula. With that.
See, I like it. I like it with the mask on. I don't like him showing his face. And it's got a bunch of switch outs too, right, Trey?
Yeah, I like the one where you can see his eyes.
It's got a ton.
So, like I was saying, Trey, earlier, this is a piece that I can just get by itself and put and have an Iron Man, a dope 1/3 Iron Man, because he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And he's solo and he could be part of the team. So if I ever wanted to go down the LBS line and get more, I can. But I don't feel like if I get him and a Black Panther, those are two of my favorite out of the Avengers. And I could be good. And I can get those and don't feel like I have to go down the whole line. X-Men is just too... I see them more as a team. Whereas even though Wolverine has his own books and all of that, I just love them so much that I'm going to want more of them.
This looks amazing. Does this actually light up?
Yep.
Yeah.
This looks... And let me tell you, they make these killer bases, man. This base is...
Look at the paint job on that thing.
Look how thick that thing is. Like, look how tall it is.
Yeah.
I love the paint job on that. That's what's really, 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 really sticking out to me. And of course, the scope is dope. And Trey knows me. I don't usually do museum pieces, but there's something about this one where,
So so
it's a
clean.
little more. It's not just like this. It's a little something more to it. He's holding the wrist. You can have him with this up, sort of looking down to the side or whatever. It is museum still, but he to have a representation of an Iron Man like this, I think will be perfect for me.
It's so hard not to collect everything, right? Like everything you see is just like a lot of the stuff is really good pieces. And I
Yeah,
see this, and it's so clean looking, and it's so nice. The base is
it's
awesome
elegant.
looking.
Yep.
And that's
I love
another-
this thing. And I
that's
don't.
another-
Here's another thing. I don't even care for like classic Iron Man.
Mhm.
This Iron Man is sick.
Yeah. And to your point, Adam, there's so much out there. That's one thing too that I respect with LBS. Number one, their price is very close to an XM 1/4. But as far as like Marvel, you're gonna get about 5 pieces per year, and then the rumored DC,
Rumor.
Bonus.
It's gonna be a similar situation probably. So you're gonna get, and the thing is it should be always usually the type of poses or figures that people are really wanting, even the rare ones. So just like if you guys saw, Jay had, it was Alvin, but in the LBS Facebook page, they were asking which Sabretooth do you guys want?
Yeah.
Do you want the modern or do you want, the classic? Doing
So
both.
he does reach out for feedback, huh?
Yeah, always.
All right. Well, Jay, keep doing big things, man. If you happen to see this, or if you're listening, man, this LBS is doing big things. Great job. Keep up the good work. We can't wait to see your pieces, man. So
I like that he speaks with his product. He's like, here it is. Boom.
yeah. X-Men collectors are screwed. This line is going to be epic, but it's going to eat up so much real estate. And collectors won't stop at one piece.
Yeah, speak easy. You ain't wrong.
That's definitely right, speakeasy. One other thing I wanted to, because I've had a lot of people message me and ask me certain things. I'll say it one last time. The Cyclops is 150 pieces. So if you want it, the same.
That's
Everybody talks
Cyclops.
about rarity.
Cyclops is 150 pieces. It's not sold out.
No. So because people don't know. See, it's kind of the same. So that's why I'm saying it right here, because I know people are going to want to collect the LBS X-Men line, and I'm just going to say it because somebody said it on another show. They said what it was, so now I can just publicly say it.
Yeah.
150. So if you want it,
I'm trying to.
I have the mini
Said it
version of
after I
that one. I have the mini version of that one already.
yeah.
The mini version. Yeah, no, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I can't wait to see more. I wonder which one that I will bite the bullet on.
Where is it available at? That Cyclops.
You mean like what site? Spec Fiction has it. I can't remember if I saw that Cosmic Chase sold out of it, but I know Spec Fiction.
I wonder if Marcos has it.
I haven't checked.
Does Marcos do LBS? I don't know if he does LBS.
I think he said on his show he can get you pretty much anything if you ask him to, Marcos. I could be wrong.
Here it is.
Do it. Do it.
No, I mean I'm just showing you guys that I collect this stuff, man. I'm already putting my damn life savings into freaking Predators. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you gonna be getting more Predators, Adam?
Yes. You
Holy
probably
shoot,
guess
look at
which
the
one.
price of that. That's not bad.
Yeah, this looks great, man.
Look at the XM 1/4 prices.
I paid probably close to that price for the XM.
That was my other factor. I was like, well, dang, because I had some 1/4 even like that I was paying on. I was like, well, hold on, the price of these are too close.
Look at this base.
And then that size of the size is just crazy.
Is that the brood on the base?
Yeah, and it's a Sinister hint on there because there's going to be a Sinister, of course, coming soon in the future.
It's gonna be the big version of XMs, and I'm just kidding. The one everybody loves.
I just don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna do all the X-Men, so that's why I'm not worried about it. I mean,
Ask
That
me.
looks cool.
Ask me when you don't think they're gonna do
This
it.
looks cool, man. This looks so cool.
Ask me a couple, Mr. President, so I can say.
Are they gonna do magic and apocalypse? I already know about that. Are they gonna do magic?
If I was coming from the future, I would tell you yes, 100%.
Magic.
It would be the version that's gonna make you dance. Is the question? Is it gonna make you dance? And I would always say, err on the side of yes with JC.
I like to dance. I do like to dance a lot.
Well, I gotta see. So far, right now, I'm not sold on the LSB because I don't like it. It's just I know that if I got the 1/3 with these DC Batmans, I know it's gonna kill. All that space is gonna be killed. And then everybody's letting you know, once you start dabbling in these 1/3, Adam, everybody, just know you're gonna run out of room very soon.
Very fast.
Yep. That's why I'm very specific with only getting a few. I'm never gonna have a whole line of 1/3 in this room, like ever. Just because of space. Space is the killer. It's the mind killer.
All right, guys. Moving on to my favorite topic.
Predator.
We got the Berserker Predator that just went up for PO. And let me tell you, it's already either sold out or low stock on Prime 1 site. I was actually waiting to get this from Marcos, but I think it was going so quick when I watched it. And I was like, I'll wait for Marcos. And then I think Marcos put it up like a day later. But I kind of freaked out and I was like, oh man, I don't want this thing to sell out and I won't be able to get it. So, because on the aftermarket, if it ever goes on the aftermarket and actually sells, it's going to be stupid expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's already stupid expensive just being at the price it's at. But let me give you my thoughts on this. So I paid basically $3,000 for the Jungle Hunter Predator, right? Amazing piece, guys. You hear me say it almost every episode. My best statue that I have in the collection. I think it's so damn cool. Even if you're not into Predator, I wish I can bring you guys to my house and show you this because your mind would be blown away.
I'll get a ticket.
It's so anytime, man. It's super, super cool, right? And then Prime 1 released the price for the Berserker Predator, right? So this is like the regular version, and then this is see what it says, low stock. This is the DX bonus version, right? Let me tell you something.
Bonus.
This is coming from a Predator collector. Or I'm starting to be a Predator collector, right? I don't have as many as like a lot of other guys. There's guys that got full rooms full of Predator stuff in mass. I absolutely love this statue. Love everything about it. I still think it's a little overpriced. That's just me. Okay? For the Jungle Hunter Predator to be basically $3,000 and then this one to be $3,500. I get it. You got like all these skulls and stuff down here. The base is actually a little bit wider. It's got like trees on the side. I got all that. But the Jungle Hunter Predator comes with 1, 2, 3, basically 4 portraits and stands. And they're like almost like they feel like they weigh like 8 pounds each. So I feel like, in my personal opinion, that this Berserker Predator should have been around the same price as the Jungle Hunter Predator. I think that would have been perfect. Now, City Hunter is the same price as this one. City Hunter is still up on PO. Like, you could still buy it. I think you could still buy the Jungle Hunter, too, I believe. But, yeah, guys, I just think it's a little bit too high. But let's look at it. Let's look at what you get. Okay. This right here, this is sick. I love this. I love this portrait. I love the skull that he's got to the bottom of his mask there. I mean, I think this just looks menacing.
Did you like the movie, Adam?
I thought the movie was okay.
You're just a fan of just the characters of the movie.
I like the characters. He's basically in the movie when they drop on that planet. He's like the final boss. He's the boss of the other two predators that are with him. I think the other ones are like Tracker and I forget the other predator's name. But one of their names I think is like Tracker or something like that. They die pretty quick, but and I thought like the fight scene when he was fighting the jungle hunter predator should have been a little bit better. They just showed him like tackling each other and then basically they hit each other a couple times and that was it. So I think the fight scenes could be a little bit better. I don't think it was the best fight scene for the Predator franchise, but I think this is the meanest mask out of the Predator franchise. This is
one of the best looking Predators I've ever seen, and I have never seen this movie. I've never seen this movie.
I wasn't a fan of the because, but then because I'm still stuck on, of course, the first, but then I had to realize that there's a bunch of it's a race of predators that come in different shapes and sizes. Even though I think even though I think Celtic is a dude from Compton with a predator suit on.
Yeah.
We got to interview the dude that played that predator. See what's he doing.
Yeah, we gonna get him on, Crip.
We're gonna get him on the show.
Yeah, we gonna
get him on the show. Yeah.
But look at the close up on this.
Yeah.
Like when you zoom in on this mask, look at this.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I get it. I'm like a little fangirl when I see this kind of stuff. I know you guys are not all into predators, but like this shit is cool.
Is his skin bluish, grayish? Or?
It's like it's got a couple different pigments. It's got like a reddish, greenish, tannish. It's got a.
I'm surprised you don't have the bust, Adam. I'm surprised you don't have the life-size bust of this guy.
I don't really do bust.
Oh, okay.
I don't do bust. Yeah.
He needs arms and legs on his shit.
That's what I want to know, Adam. I mean, minus your alien. I know I text you this, but I didn't get to ask you like verbally.
Yep.
Will you fall in love with this Predator line enough that if it took
we were talking about
some of your others, would you do it? Like, are you? Because you said this is amazing. I agree with you. Would you do that?
So the question you're basically asking me, would I sell other things that I was collecting to get into the Predator line?
To fund this, because they're expensive. We're not gonna joke.
They're very expensive. You're talking, you're talking in the 4,000 range after shipping. So to answer your question, yes, I would be open to selling. Like I'm gonna sell my Bane statue. I'm gonna sell my sideshow Bane statue, my sideshow Freeze, because I'm not collecting that line anymore. So it doesn't make sense to keep it when I can use that money and fund other things. The Venom from Sideshow, the one that came out at the same time as that Carnage. I got that piece and I like it, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I was going to like it. But I got the new Venom that me and Sam are getting. We're getting that Arise.
Oh, that Rise, baby. All Arise?
Yeah. You're getting that, right?
Absolutely. Positively.
Yeah. So it doesn't make sense to keep that because I'm getting that Arise. So I'll sell those things. Now, I even thought about selling the Dio that I have of the Berserker Predator with the jungle, but then I was like, nah, I love that piece too much. But I don't know. To answer your question, yes, I would consider selling other things to make, because you got to make space for this. Like Rashid said, these are third scale Predator statues, and the bases. Let me show you guys.
They're bigger than third scale. It just says third scale on a box. Those things are freaking huge, dude.
Let me see if I can pull this up. The bases are ginormous. Let me see if I can not mess this up. Look at this thing, man. I mean, that's a third scale alien next to him.
Making them look like
it makes it look like a quarter scale.
And see the one next to it. I'm sorry, Adam. I would have to replace that with the Berserker because he's too small.
Which one are you talking about? This one over here?
One at the corner.
Yeah.
Should be there.
It does dwarf it. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Yep.
It's huge.
So you plan on keeping these statues a while? You don't. This is like
so what I plan on doing is I'm still contemplating keeping that Dio of the two Predators over there, but I'm also getting like quarter scale-ish. A lot of the alien statues are not scaled. they say they're not scaled, but they're like kind of quarter scale. Well, some of them. But like this Dio, I might sell just to get the Berserker, because he's going right there. He's going right there. I'm just kind of moving stuff around and still trying to figure out my setup. And then here over here, like I'm still moving stuff around over here too. I was showing you guys last live, but kind of a mess right now. I don't have anything ready to show, but I'm just kind of showing you. But like those sideshow statues at the bottom, I'm going to sell, except for the Carnage. That Carnage is sick. I'm keeping the Carnage.
I love the Carnage.
And then like the Spider-Man statues are kind of just sitting there with a random poster behind it. I'm still figuring all that stuff out. So yes, I will probably be selling some stuff to get into this line a little bit more, but I'm not going to stop collecting other things. So I'm still figuring that out, to answer your question, Trey.
Cool.
That Predator though, man. Like I said, like I've not a fan. I mean, I have not seen that movie. I seen that piece. Totally impressed by it. If I was a Predator fan, that would be a dream piece for me, man.
I mean,
it looks so good.
It is for me. Like I said, the movie doesn't have to be a knockout of the park. I just like the character, and I still like the movie. Like if you like the character, even though the movie like storyline is not all that great. But actually, the more you know about Predator, it actually becomes more enjoyable. Like, if you don't know nothing about Predator and you're just watching the movie, you're like,
well, you know what? I like that. I like that bust. The head sculpt right there. That one, yes, the one right there. I like that.
Yeah, that looks.
Which one are you talking about?
Go right. Oh,
second one.
Yeah, that second one. This one. I like both of them. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I think that
looks crazy, dude.
Yeah, because when the bust to me look crazy also, but I think that they got cheap on the base of that bust and it just added an extra for no reason, you know. But that bust looks crazy.
Like I said, as crazy as this looks, my Jungle Hunter looks just as crazy, and it should have been a little bit less. So I am a little butthurt about that. I really am.
You plan on getting this Berserker one, right? You plan on getting this Berserker one?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it. Yep.
What about City Hunter?
Probably not City Hunter. I didn't like him as much. I think he's cool.
City Hunter was killing mad people though.
He was. It was a really, and I thought it was actually.
And he had the vicious kills when you think about it. Remember the guy with the dread? He was talking all that. Yeah, Bobby Don, and then next you know he's screaming with this guy carrying his head.
Are you talking about when he came in through the top of the window there, and all those guys were in there?
He went in the alleyway with the
in the alleyway. Okay, yeah,
Jamaican guy.
And I remember.
Ripped his head off. You know.
Yeah, he was killing a whole bunch of gangsters in the city in the beginning of the movie.
I gotta ask this.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, who's winning? One of these Predators or Blade? I gotta know.
Oh, you starting shit.
I
ride and die for who I roll with. And I don't care what you say. It could be the Beyond. It could be Galactus. I'm going to say Blade.
Blade finds a way. Just like he saved Marvel movies.
Right.
Look at this stuff. He's got like his gauntlet control panel, wrist control panel thing here.
Yeah.
That looks cool. You got the light up for the plasma cannon.
Now, Adam, are you going to get Prey if they come out with a Prey?
Man, I'm going to make this my background. Yeah, Feral Predator. Yeah, I would get that.
And I think you know what I think you should do. I don't know if they made a wall for it, but I think you should get those parts of the that the City Hunter comes with. I think you should.
Oh
get
man, that thing is like I would love to get it. I'm just not.
It's a part of the bonus.
Yeah, I'm not paying $5,000 for that. It's $5,000. I'm out on all that.
I think I've stared at this thing too long because I'm wanting it. I think I've stared at it too long.
This thing is ridiculous. I mean, just look at it, man. I know I keep saying that, but seriously. And look, he's got his retractable blade. It's retracted back into his wrist or whatever. And then this skull actually looks different than the Jungle Hunter ones, as it should. It's a different movie. So, yeah, I love everything about this thing. Now, I don't like it with his hand up like that. I don't like it with his hand up.
That look hot.
I don't like it like that. I like it with the wrist blade or with the arm down. I think that looks better.
What I don't like is why are they showing this Berserker though?
Bonus.
I don't understand.
That's the bonus. That's a bonus part right there. Limited to 300 pieces. But yeah, that thing is going to look mean, and it's 40 inches. So Jungle Hunter is already like 35, 36. So he's taller than Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, this price is freaking crazy. You do get a lot, but like I said, it's up to the individual to decide what it's worth
It's a piece
to
of
them
art,
or
right?
not.
Our
but it's
perception is
fucking
different on everything that we really like. So it is
Yeah.
ridiculous, though. So yeah, it goes the honeycomb kind of look on the back of the.
DX bonus.
bonus. But Adam, thanks for having me. I gotta run.
All right,
Trey,
man.
was awesome to be a panel with you. Rashid, I'll check you out later.
Yo,
Chat.
what's going
Check
on with
this
it?
out,
When is
partner.
this thing happening?
We'll talk. We're gonna
Okay.
meet. We and Rashid. We're gonna have an announcement. Hopefully, on we probably have to do it earlier. I don't know. I'll talk to Casual, see if we announce it there. I'll talk a sec, but yeah, we'll talk about it later, guys. Have a great rest of your stream.
All
Always
right.
a pleasure messing with you guys.
Hey, let them know. Let them know where they can find you next.
You guys can find me next on Thursday, Collector's Corner
Tomorrow,
with
too.
Sick One himself. Oh no, Monday. That's right. I think Fader is back. Fader will let us know in the chat, but hopefully we'll be returning to Cool Nerds tomorrow, Monday, 8:05 p.m. EST. I haven't seen Hercules and Dante. I need my dose of Hercules and Dante. So Fader, if you're down, let us know and we'll be there.
And you're jumping
Of course,
to the show
I'll
right
see you,
now,
BD.
right?
Yeah, and I'll be 2:00, Casual Nerd Problems, Last of Us. We're going to go deep. We're going to dive deep into that series and that show. We'll talk
nice.
about what we loved about it, what we didn't like about it, and maybe predict what's going to happen in part 2 if we want to. We might not because people probably haven't seen that, but we will.
I'm gonna
we will
watch
check it
that
out.
show with you guys. I'm gonna actually try to wrap this up so I make sure I don't overlap on his show. Is that 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
Yep, Eastern Standard Time. Yep.
All right.
So in
We'll
13,
wrap this up.
yeah,
We'll make sure that
23
we don't
minutes.
overlap. Yeah, so everybody can watch it.
Awesome.
All right.
I will hope to see you guys there later,
All right, man.
peoples.
Yep.
See ya.
Uh-huh. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get through these pictures real quick. But anyway, yeah, I like this a lot. I love it actually, and I can't wait to get it. Sliffer, he's saying they're taking advantage of us with this price. I kind of agree with you a little bit on that one, man. It is a little bit taking advantage of us on the price. I still feel like they could have done it, for 3,000 or some, I don't, at least a little bit less, 3,200, something like that, because you have to think about shipping. You're buying something this big as a company when you're making statues. Yes, you have to think about shipping, guys. I'm not talking about the collectors. I'm talking to the statue companies. You need to think about how much people are going to pay for this piece because, yeah, people are still buying it right now, but they're going to plateau. You're not going to have as many people buy it. But I'm just complaining a little bit. I still think it's a little bit too high, but I still love it, right? That's why we still buy it.
Yeah, it's fine art.
Yeah, like fine art. Just like LBS for life loves his LBS stuff. This is my stuff. I love this. I thought the film Predators was good. Love the concept. Yes, I agree with you, Mitchell. And then Jesse Hernandez, Predators was good. Fatal, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. I met Brian Prince Jr. yesterday. Fugitive Predator. He was 6'10".
Yeah, I saw that picture. That was
Wow.
a good picture, Fatal.
Wow, that dude was 6'10". I didn't see that picture.
He got his autograph on a Funko Pop too, and he was holding a Predator helmet.
Oh man, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, Fatal.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Congrats. What's up, Mitchell? I seriously consider getting this, but I'm holding off. Holding out for Scar and Wolf. Yeah. So
a lot of people want Wolf.
A lot of people want Wolf. I think they're gonna make Wolf. I want to get Wolf for sure. I would rather have Wolf than Scar. So I would like to have Jungle Hunter, Berserker. I would like to have Scar too. I don't know, man. It just depends on how these things look. I just want them all, but you got to be careful. It's a lot of money.
I'm gonna watch the movies this week and make sure that.
Yeah, watch them. They're cool. They're for what they are. They're cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shipping.
I gotta watch Prey again.
because Prey is awesome.
I think the
Prey's
girl is
awesome.
sexy, but I gotta watch the movie again.
She's a great actress. She did a really good job. She was not messing around. In that movie, she was like throwing down. So, I don't collect bust either, but I'm considering is the Dark Knight Bale as my first. Yeah, that was a sick one. You're talking about where he's holding the cow? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick one. I'm trying to. Shane sent me a thing where did I tell you about that Jazz Inc. Batwing?
I agree, Fatal.
It's a mount that you can put up. So now
we were talking about it. Yeah, you talking about for the
Batwing? It has to, because it has to go on. It has to go on the wall, man. It has to.
All right, I'm just collecting catching up with the chat here. Adam, how do you feel about the Fugitive Predator quarter scale? I can be swayed to get him for a deal. Yeah. So like I didn't really like him at first when I saw him. But I did when I saw the movie, like I liked it. I liked him a little bit more. When you watch these movies, you get more of an appreciation for like the stuff that you start collecting. But he was a cool character. Yeah. Yep. I thought that quarter scale, if you got there's plenty of quarter scale Predator statues. So if you don't want to go as big as this and you want to save a little bit of money, they're still a little bit more pricey, but Predator statues always are packed full of stuff. Yeah, Prime 1 should have made the bus version of the Berserker. I would have PO'd the mass version straight. Yeah. I have the Jungle Hunter already and City Hunter on PO. Congrats, man. Those are going to look good together. I think any 2 Predator third scales from Prime 1 that you're getting, I think they're going to look amazing together.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah. Fado, I think they're all 1,000 over what they should be. I don't know about 1,000, Fatal. I would say about $400 or $500 over. I would say they're about $400 or $500 too high.
It's like buying a Corvette. It may cost $82,000, but you're gonna pay, $92,000 to $100,000.
Yep. Yep. Again, statue companies. All you statue companies out there, think about these huge pieces and how this affects us as collectors to collect these things. You know what I mean? As far as your pricing.
Don't care.
So, I know, but I still gonna say it. I want to speak.
Nobody don't care. I hate to say it, Adam, but that Jungle Predator is behind you. You ordered that Berserker, that's gonna be behind you. How many other people ordered? So they're saying somebody's buying.
I know.
Somebody's buying.
I would get the regular, don't need all of the other stuff, plus save money for shipping. Yeah, you're right about that. If that works, I got you. Ledge, what's up, Crip? Just got home from church. Crippler had to run to his other show. That's going to be starting pretty soon.
You sure, Fatal, you going to be back tomorrow? You said that to me 2 weeks ago, man.
My man's going to be back tomorrow. Come on, Fatal. He's going to be back tomorrow. He's been grinding off at work and trying to probably doing some overtime to get all these statues and reviews that he's going to be doing. So
I love to watch his unboxing. I've got that Thanos on Throne. I got it when it like that 7-minute window.
Yeah. Back tomorrow night, double unboxing, Thanos on Throne, Thor, Breaker of Brimstone. Awesome. I'll be there for the show, man. I'll watch it. I'm looking forward to it. Hey, if you guys don't already know, check out Fatal's channel. He's got a great channel. He's just been working for the last week or 2 weeks or so, but he's always putting out new content. And he's got live shows every Monday and I think another day, Fridays too, with his uncle. So check him out. We got 31 people watching so far, guys. I really appreciate it. If you guys can hit that like button and help support the channel. If you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you really like what you see, hit that subscribe. As you can see, I got just do it real quick. Get this out of the way. 1,000 subscriber giveaway right here. To any of you guys that live in the US, you just got to pay for shipping right here. 1,000 subscribers, and it's actually approaching pretty quick. I'm actually happy about that. And we also got Rashid. I know we talked about it in the beginning of the show, but for the guys that are coming back in, Rashid is also he was nice enough to give a Mojo statue from Iron Studios 1/10 scale at 700 subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right, what else we got here? Ledge. Well,
I'm here. Adam is doing it right now.
Oh, you good, man? You good?
Okay.
That's what they're depending on, that you like it and buy it no matter the cost. If people would just take a stand, maybe they'll come down. Yeah. Well, the problem is none of us as collectors want to miss out on it, so we're still going to buy it. But
yeah,
yes,
nobody's gonna take no stand.
If it taps, you know, me and Shane were talking yesterday. We were talking on video chat yesterday, and he said, Adam, when's like enough? Like, when would you stop on this Predator line? Like, as far as the cost of one. And I was like, man, as the closer it creeps up to $4,000, like the cost before shipping for $4,000, I'm out.
But look,
man.
you know what's funny? You know how long, and I'm speaking to somebody, I've been in the game for a long time. And I remember so many people, Adam, so many people was like, yo, if it gets to this price, I'm not buying no more. I'm not doing none of that F sideshow, F this, F that. And I hate to say it, but this is the thing. And people like to, you know, joke on me about me saying I'm retiring because I want to retire. This hobby's addictive, you know, and it's like, you know, it's just, the price has been creeped behind you and you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
People swore that they wouldn't pay you. Right now, you paid over, how much in total, when you think of to the T of the dollar, how much did you pay Jungle Predator? If you don't mind me asking.
All in, I paid, I can tell you right now. I mentioned it on my review. I think I paid, it was basically $3,000, and then I paid like another $600 for shipping from Sideshow. And I bought obviously the deluxe version or whatever. I bought there was two versions. There was one that was $2,500, the other one was a deluxe version.
So basically you paid $3,600 for the Jungle Predator.
All in.
All in.
Yeah, I'm just double checking, but yeah.
You know, would say that's 2 Prime 1 statues. You understand what I'm saying? People used to say, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It's big statue, so that's why prices go up. But I'm just saying that people said for years they would never pay those type of prices. People used to say once it goes past $100, I'm not paying those prices.
Oh, excuse me. Hang on a second. So I paid $3,000 for the actual statues, like $3,004. And then I had $153 in rewards. So I used that. And then I paid $270 in taxes. And then I paid $536 in shipping from California to basically the East Coast in Savannah, Georgia. And it came out to $36.58. So really, without my rewards points, it would have been like $3,800.
$300 short of $4,000 for a statue. That's crazy.
And then the Berserker all in, like you figure this is $3,500. Shipping is going to cost me anywhere from, it's probably going to cost you around $700 with shipping prices right now, depending. Hopefully they go down in another year. I got a year. So yeah, you're probably talking like $4,300, $4,400.
So over $8,000. Rashid, how much was your Carbonite Han Solo behind you?
What's up, Knight? Rashid, you there?
For some reason, I remember him saying it was like 7,500 or something like that.
It was around that.
Yeah.
What's that? You're breaking up a little bit. I think he was asking how much your statue in Carbonite was.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
The Carbonite was 7,600, and I think that's not including tax and ship, and it was free shipping. So basically, I paid about how much? How much is tax on 7,600? Probably like 800, 8 and change, something like that.
Probably.
So yeah, I paid about.
Like that.
So basically, I paid about $8 grand. So that. So.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing: like you're still spending money. However you want to distribute it, you're spending money on one thing, or you're spending money on multiple things. So like,
I'm just saying that all of us, the collective, some people be trying to be in this game, Adam, and they be thinking that statues still are selling for $300. And I'm trying to let them know when you're going to pay for shipping, everybody's going to pay. Statues is no longer three and change. Them days is over. $400. Them days. You get a statue. If you're able to get a statue for $400, be blessed that you're blessed to get that statue, because statues do not cost price anymore. You know what I'm saying? Those prices are over, and the statue's price is gonna keep going up and up. You know, sure, that's going to be shipping. You know, and I think what people are doing also is I think people are waiting for people to get these statues in, sell it, because look, War Machine was 2 boxes or 3 boxes, right? The shipping on that is crazy, but now I'm starting to sell it. You know what I'm saying? So now people are trying to get a discount on that shipping, so they don't have to pay it, because now it's in the States. You know. Yeah. So
we keep rising that I'll never pay that amount because we're all addicts. Yeah, I mean, I get it, man. But this is just me. I don't know. The only way that I would pay more for it is, like, again, I would still cut down on other statues to fund one statue if that was something I was going to decide to do. I'm not the kind of person, and I'm not the kind of person to buy the same amount of statues and then buy that one big purchase too. I would have to take from one end to give to the other. So
well, guess what?
I still got my budget.
I feel like you're still good, because like if I was into Predator like you, buying, even though you're paying $3,000, I look at all the stuff I have. If you buy 3 of them or 4 of them, you still decent. Yeah, that's an amount that is not necessarily over crazy for buying those type of Predators, and you have a nice looking display.
Thank you.
I collect so much Star Wars, ECC, X-Men, Batman, you know, all that stuff adds up, you know. So
it does.
I wish I just had like what you was doing, just had a fixation of just maybe Predator or just Star Wars, and that's it. You know?
It's not too late. Not too late, Rashid. Not too late. All right, I'm going to try to go through some of these pictures because we're going to try to wrap this up. I just want to be able to go through all these pictures. We're going to go a little quicker here. But how do you guys like this Superman from XM?
I don't like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that storyline.
Yeah, I wish it was Human Torch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are cool flames for Human Torch, huh? I think it looks cool. Here goes an XM expression. That's cool.
Yeah, what?
That looks good.
It only had 199 ES, so anybody that likes the low ESs.
Yeah, if you guys want the low, if you want a low ES, this thing is, you said 199, right, Trey?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the character, but I think this looks amazing. Very thick emblem on his chest there.
Yeah.
When
the
like
death metal wasn't a crazy story for me. I don't know if anybody knows the story, but I just crazy.
I don't know. I don't know the story.
With like everybody says, there's so much out here to choose from. This one just doesn't make the cut for me, from my collection.
Yep.
Yeah. No Superman I know. What's it say? No Superman I know has long hair. Sorry, doesn't like it. Okay.
Well, actually, when he died, he did have long hair though. So.
There you go. Edition size and the price. If you guys want to check it out, I think Spec Fiction has it, and Marcos might have it. You can check out Marcos too. This is the Prime 1 version, just to compare. What do you guys think about the portraits?
I forgot they made this one.
Yep. So this is, I just threw this one in there to compare to the compare to the XM's one. cool. This base is ridiculous.
I just wonder what they saw as far as the demand for that specific character for both companies to make it.
Well, they started making the metal line, so they just started going all the way down the line, I guess, and making all the characters because the metal line started to do really good. And then I don't know if it kind of just fizzled off a little bit, but there goes the base.
Yeah,
Almost
I
has
think
that
people-
blade.
I
Doesn't
think
this look like a blade vampire?
Yeah, it does.
Then we got the high elven warrior. This is coming from. Is this Dark Side? Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know.
Dark Side. Yep. This is Dark Side. So for all you Lord of the Rings fans,
It's good.
I don't think this is out yet, right, Trey? I don't
Oh.
think it is.
No, I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, I saw this. Superman Hush. Somebody was selling this, right? I think
What?
somebody was selling this Superman Hush for like
Is that the one that was like $1,500?
$1,500.
Yeah, I think
It's so. I think it's
one of
gone now. I think it's
Yeah, I
gone.
think John got it.
It's got to be gone.
I
But
think
you know,
John, collectors, everyday collector. I think he got it.
yeah. Oh, this is a good question. I think Trey brought this up in our chat. What collectors YouTube channels have you subscribed to so far?
And that was Queen Studios. They
Oh
put
no, it
that
was
on
Queen
their
Studios.
Facebook.
Yeah, Queen Studios put this out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they just want to know who kind of influences you guys to, watch their stuff and buy their stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of curious about that. If you guys could put that in the chat, what YouTube channels as far as like statue channels do you watch or have you subscribed to? Probably like me. I just subscribe to all of them. I like to see what everybody's doing. This Blanca went up. This was 25% off, I think, on Sideshow for this PCS Blanca. So for anybody who collects game statues or I think it had free shipping at one point. I don't know if the 25% is still there. It might just be free shipping, but I saw this and wanted to share it with you guys if you guys like game statues. Got some good detail there by PCS.
Yeah. It's the 26
Alright.
inches isn't bad.
Yeah. This was a custom storm, I think Shane was sharing. Really nice storm.
Yeah.
For anybody who missed out on any other the sideshows, was it Sideshow or XM that made that really nice storm? I think it was XM.
XM made the Grail.
The Grail one, yeah.
Yeah.
There goes that. And then with this this Terminator
I think it's
by
great.
Infinity, I think this is Infinity Studios. Yep, that's their logo back there. So this looks like a real person to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This looks like Arnold right in front of me right there.
I wonder if Sick is getting this one.
Oh, I'm sure he is. If I was a bus collector, this would be a must-have for sure. I don't even know how much this thing is. What's it like, $4,000 or more?
I can't remember. I just knew I wasn't getting it. It costs too much. But I think it's crazy.
This thing is crazy, man. Did you like the movie, Trey?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Look at
Yeah, I
that. It
think-
looks like he got into a motorcycle accident. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I think they did a phenomenal job. Not being able to see it in the end, but I think they did phenomenal.
Phenomenal. This is a knockout of the park. If I had to rate this statue from 1 to 10, this is a 10.
Yeah, easily.
And I don't give out 10s too much. This is a 10. Infinity Studios, good job on this.
Yeah. Kudos to them.
Look at that, man. Crazy. This base looks pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the nameplates on your stuff, Trey?
If it's I like it if I can put it on and take it off. Like I don't want it to be something that's a fixture there.
That's fixed on there. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like it like that. What about you?
Depends on how it looks, I guess. Depends on how it looks.
Hello?
Very cool. All right, what else we got here? Oh, this was the Night King bus.
What company
I don't
makes that?
collect it.
I don't know if this is the company's name. Do you know, Trey? Is
I
this
think
a
that is.
custom or a license?
I can't remember. I just know that thing was nasty.
That's pretty cool. I should be getting him fairly soon. The quarter scale. To pair up with my Jon Snow statue.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then we got this Lady Thor.
I'll tell you, if I was still doing the one force, I would actually get that one.
Which one?
This Lady Thor. I would actually get it.
Yeah, it
Just
looks
because I
great.
don't think she's gonna be made very much. I would get that.
It's a nice size, great piece, good pose.
Yeah.
Nice detail work, nice sculpt.
Yeah.
I like that the cape is sculpted too.
I would definitely be getting that one.
Hair looks great underneath the helmet.
And being made to order, I don't know how many of these are gonna sell, so it may end up with a low yes.
Yeah.
After.
Ledge says Terminator never gets old for me. Yeah, for real, man. This looks, all this detail work on this statue looks great.
Are you guys the Jane Foster fans?
I'm a Thor fan and anything to go with it.
Yeah.
So if
same
they
here.
made Odin, if they made Sif, like I'd be all over that, but just in the right scale for me.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Like I love
That-
Thor.
That mighty Thor statue right there. There's the price.
So Trey, you got the legendary armor core?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
Oh, check this out.
You know, I
This
thought
alien
about,
bust.
is that
is
sold out? I thought about getting that piece.
It might
Yeah.
be. I'm not sure. I don't collect busts, but this thing is ridiculous.
You talking about this or the Thor, Rashid?
The alien bus.
Okay.
Yeah. Very nice. This looks really sick. I would love, if I collected busts, I would get this, but you know. Trey, you want to cover this real quick?
Yeah, I mean, Zack Snyder keeps throwing out cryptic little teases. He threw out I think one or two more over this weekend. We don't know what it's about, but it looks like maybe he's gonna still be doing something with the Snyderverse, and of course with dude right there. I don't know. It's supposed to be a big announcement, so hopefully it won't be a dud of an announcement for all the DC fans out there.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Might have something to do with that Netflix deal they're all talking about.
We talked about this penguin a little bit already. A lot of people have been talking about it, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this already. But cool penguin. Probably going to be a super low edition size again. I think that the face looks amazing. I think everything about this thing looks amazing. Even the angry penguin right here. The base is looking real good too. I didn't even notice this penguin down there. So I think this looks pretty good. What do you think, Trey?
I think it looks good. I think my thing is, will people get it and support it so that Sideshow will continue to make these, lesser made characters like the Riddler. So I want to see when they do release the ES, is this thing going to sell out and force them to start bringing out the Riddler and Two-Face? And, I just want to see that.
I think if this is 600 or below for the ES, I think it's going to sell out super quick.
Darth Rashid, you said you're getting this Penguin, right?
No, I said I got one on. I got the Prime one.
Prime one. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. I like it though, but it's just Prime one came out with this, and Prime one had the umbrella open, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you're gonna have a penguin. Yeah, I see the umbrella here and stuff, but their penguin looks more like a infamous mobster guy. He has the money. He has the pins. They just have more. It's just that Prime one costs more, of course, and the shipping is going to cost more to other people. Where Sideshow, this would be some more affordable. But
This
I feel like
portrait is stupid good.
If you're going to go out, you got to go. You might as well go all the way out.
Yeah,
especially if you can afford it. Yeah.
Yeah, just my opinion, though.
This thing looks great. I mean, I think this is one of their best premium format statues that they're going to be releasing. I think this is going to sell out, guys. I think that's going to instantly sell out.
Well, it depends on. My thing is, I got to see the ES. I want to know the ES. That's the only way you're going to tell if it's going to really sell out.
Sell out, yeah, that's true.
Because if it's like 2,000, is it going to sell out like that?
Then for everybody who knows about Battletoads, I think PCS is releasing these. I think it's PCS through Sideshow.
I'll respect the Ant, but I'm not collecting that. I don't have a connection to it.
Yeah, I don't either. I just thought it was kind of cool to share. Oh, this!
Yeah.
Remember this?
Yeah.
What the hell is this? This is crazy.
Yeah.
What's this called?
I don't know. What is this?
Yeah, it's by WLOP. I thought that Todd may carry this one, but I saw this, and I mean, if you're talking about just collecting because of the beauty of the art, I mean,
amazing. I know nothing about this, and I want it.
It'll give Deja Thoris a run for its money.
Oh man! I mean, look at you can even see kind of see the detail in the book. I guess this is a book or something she's got. Everything looks cool about this thing. And this looks like it's got like what do you call this?
Peacock.
The peacock.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's sculpted.
Yeah, I love that thing.
Well, I don't know if that's just the background, if that's part of the statue. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything, guys. I was just kind of looking, and they got some new there's some new portraits or art prints coming out too.
See, that's that death metal. Yeah, that's that death metal stuff. Yeah.
That one's going. Those are the price. Well, that's just giving you the one price. That one's a little too messy to look at. I don't know what this is, but I can't really see it that well. So here goes Moon Knight.
Why is it? And that's another thing. Sasha will make a art print, but where's Moon Knight at?
Right.
Give us a sculpted. Please give us a sculpted Moon Knight. All sculpted, please.
Because I think they did Ghost Rider like that a while ago. I thought Ghost Rider was going to come out because they came out with an art.
Right.
No Ghost Rider.
Yo, nice. You just got the aluminum.
Oh,
very nice. Congrats, man.
Yeah, I got the aluminum bat blade versus Wolverine art print. Limited edition.
That's hot.
For you guys that like the Evil Dead, this is going to come with, I think, like a art print, and it comes with 3 pins, I think. It comes like as a set. So that's that. That one's going for $120. So you got the art print and the collector pin set.
Not bad.
This is going to be coming out pretty soon, I think, too. The Harley Quinn Legends of the Dark Knight #1 fine art print. Doesn't this look great? Great colors.
Yeah.
This would be good for any Batman or Harley collector.
Did they have a penguin art print?
Not that I know of.
Yeah,
So
I don't
maybe
know
penguin
about that.
with no art print.
I have no idea.
Then you got the Galactus. This will pair good with the premium format from Sideshow.
Yeah, but I'd rather wait to see what XM going to do about what they Galactus first.
Yeah.
Then we got the Witcher 3 and stuff. All right, guys, we kind of ran out of time here. I don't want to overlap on my man Casual's live right now, and we're a little bit over. So you guys go check out Casual. He is live. He should be live right now. I'm going to go jump over there too while I eat some lunch. I appreciate everybody coming out today. Trey, any final words, my man?
No, man. Keep collecting what you love. And keep voting for President Rashid.
Yeah. Vote for President Rashid. And Rashid, any last words?
Well, I'm eating my grits and turkey bacon. Just why, like you said, keep collecting and be smart how you spend money, and just understand that shipping. Everybody got to pay for shipping and stuff like that, but just try to collect smart. You know, try to get those wow pieces in your collection. Try not to jump off the hype.
Yeah.
The hype will hurt you.
The hype will hurt you. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys coming to my live. We do this every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My normal cast, or my two co-hosts, Trey LBS for Life, and Shane, the Dark Lord. They're the guys that usually are on here with me. You'll see Rashid and Crippler kind of rotate out of here. Good friends of the channel. So support the other channels, support the community, respect each other. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I got some stuff that's going to be coming out. I am taking forever to do this review right here. I keep saying I'm going to do the review on it, and then life happens, and I'm trying to get these reviews and different videos out to you guys.
Right.
No, I'm trying to manage that a little bit better, but you know, we all have families and stuff like that, but I try to do the best I can to bring good content to you guys. So I appreciate you guys coming out today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.